Hey there guys, it's One Shift to Boxes here, and welcome to patch 8.6. At first I was kind of scared of this patch, especially when they're showing off what they're going to do to Shaco on the PvE. From changing his invisible duration at max range at 4.5 to 3-0 ranks, and also his E slow potency change, I thought his win percentage going to take a big hit. But in the end, this is what they decided to do with him. Q9 grants Shaco's next basic attack, bonus physical damage. Wait. So you're trying to say the Riot balance team isn't nerfing Shaco? Aw man, I take back every mean thing I said about them. And I'll disregard all the rumors I heard on how all Riot balance team employees are all monkeys and stuff. Never mind. Anyways, I play a quick normal just to see how it will feel during game. And I have to tell you, clearing the camps and hitting enemy champions, it feels so different for some reason. In this game, I went the same rooms I usually go and built the same build path I usually go, just to see how different it felt with the changes. So right now Shaco is sitting at a 53.70% win rate in jungle. And now I wanted to watch and comment with you guys on what Phreaks had to say on the Shaco changes.
Alright, next up, in my opinion, the worst change that Riot has made in a very long time, overcompensating Shaco. Now, Shaco mains are going to flood to the YouTube comments, are going to tweet me, telling me I'm an idiot. Shaco is clearly a weak champion. His win rate is being floated by Shaco mains. Well, being floated or not, he is a 53% win rate champion, which means he's really, really good. His mains are doing great.
So I don't want to talk about for every Shaco main, but I just want to say for me in general, Shaco was strong at one point, and obviously Riot always nerfs strong champions, but they nerf him to the ground, so he's slowly getting back up there to a point where he's neutral, you know. And now Riot is actually giving him a little more of a buff, which is okay, you know. I like it.
He's doing so well that even if you don't rush Duskblade, you still have a greater than 50% win rate. And obviously every Shaco main knows you rush Duskblade in most cases, so those who are not enlightened enough to rush Duskblade, and the ones who aren't enlightened enough to max E first, are still seeing greater than 50% win rates on the champion. Shaco is just overpowered.
So let me stop him right there. So yes, Shaco may be strong right now, but not everyone knows how to play him. It's not the champion, it's the skill player of the person playing the champion.
Shut up, Shaco mains, you're wrong. Shaco is actually just OP. Now that said, he is a huge Duskblade user, and Duskblade being hit is obviously a big power chunk off of Shaco. Okay, but they are overbuffing the crap out of his Q. Oh my god, this is nuts. Okay, so most Shacos did not like to max Q because Q has no damage incentive on the level up.
I know I already made a video about it, but I'm gonna say it again. On people who like maxing E on Shaco, and other people who like maxing Q, E is great, but Q, try and get ready for that gank, they could predict it, especially in high elo. And for Q, having that longer stealth means less time to react and more time to poke or actually get a kill.
Understandable. It had a cooldown incentive on getting Q back up, and it had an invisibility duration incentive, which means some people would often like put 3 points into it kind of early, and then max E, or like put a bunch of points in E early, then max Q afterwards. Oddly enough, his most frequent ability order is actually Q max. So the most common build, which is not as strong as Emax was, but his most common build was Qmax. So you can look at overall stats and say it's being carried, but he was still most commonly doing Qmax. And it was still a greater than 50% win rate build because Shaco was overpowered. Shut up, Shaco means your champion is busted. So here's how much damage the Q does now. It did this much damage. And if you did Qmax, which is learning at level 2, and then I decided you just like max it right away, so learn at level 2, and then put a point in at 4, 5, 7, 9. This ability does about 50% more damage than before, and has a 0.7 bonus AD ratio on it. So let's say you still rush Duskblade on Shaco. With your 55 bonus attack damage, your Duskblade Q at level 9 does 88.5 more damage. A Duskblade Q, 55 bonus, this is not counting runes, by the way, which add more attack damage, of course. Just a simple Duskblade Q, chunk, every single time, is going to do 50 from the base, and another 38.5 from the AD ratio. Well, if you can look at numbers, 88.5 is, in fact, greater than 75. So even if you don't backstab, a level 9 Shaco presses Q and does more damage than before. And keep in mind, this scales with an AD ratio, which means you buy more attack damage and you keep up. You only need another 70-ish attack damage to fully compensate for Duskblade. Now Qmax Shaco is probably correct, which means a lower cooldown, higher stealth, not having to rely on E nearly as much, does more damage, synergizing with backstab. I think Shaco's going to be dumb next patch. I don't think they'll micro patch him. I don't think it's going to be, I just don't think they will. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Shaco's going to be nuts. So
overall, I hope they don't change Shaco how he is right now. I can't wait to play rank right now and test out even more. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.
The joke's on you.